Before moving to the next numerical, let me explain you a tricky concept that must be required for writing vectors and unit vectors in cylindrical and spherical coordinates. My dear, you must be knowing the simple basic maths of writing vector between any 2 points. Am I right? For example, consider the Cartesian coordinate system. Let us say we are given with point A with coordinates 1, 2, 3 as like this. And let us say we want to write a vector pointing from the origin to this point. That means we want to write a vector OA vector. Now my dear, as all of us we know that coordinates of the origin we take as 0, 0, 0. Am I right? Because origin is a reference point. So we take its coordinates at 0, 0, 0. So for writing OA vector, which will be very simple basic maths as like this. But my dear, now consider the same situation, but consider the cylindrical coordinate system. Let us say we are given with the point P in cylindrical coordinate system as like this. 2, 30 degree, 3. And again, let us say we want to write a vector pointing from the origin to this point P. That means we want to write the vector OP vector. Now my dear, in this case, if you take the coordinates of the origin as 0, 0, 0, as we generally take, then my dear, probably you will end up in making a mistake. Because you know my dear, just recall the previous lectures of coordinate systems. We have seen that any point in cylindrical coordinate system is represented using 3 coordinates: rho, phi and z. Rho, it is the lateral distance of the point from the z-axis. Z, it is the distance from the xy plane. So, you know, rho and z coordinates, they must be 0 for the origin, because origin is the reference and rho and z are the distances. So they must be 0, 100% 0, no problem. But my dear, what is phi? It is the angle made by the vertical half plane containing the required point with plus x-axis. Am I right? For example, if this is the point, then phi is like this. The vertical half plane is attached to the z-axis, passing through the given point, and phi is defined as like this. Angle between that vertical half plane and the positive x-axis. We have seen each and every detail related to this in the lectures of coordinate systems, isn't it? So my dear, now for defining the phi for the point origin, we are writing the phi for the origin. So for defining the phi for the origin, if I try to draw the vertical half plane, I would get infinite possibilities. Because once again, look carefully, what is the vertical half plane? It is the imaginary plane attached to the z-axis and passing through the given point. But in this case, the point is origin. So origin is itself on the z-axis. So you know my dear, any vertical half plane that you draw for defining the phi of the origin, that is going to pass through the origin. That means there is not one specific vertical half plane for defining phi for the origin. But any vertical half plane that you draw is valid for defining phi of the origin. So you know what I am trying to convince you is that there is not one specific phi for the origin, but any angle within the valid range is valid as a phi coordinate of the origin. Any angle you can take as a phi. 0 degree, 10 degree, 20 degree, 25 degree, 180 degree, whatever. Any valid angle within its range can be considered as a phi coordinate of the origin. Any angle that you like. So my dear, now what angle should we take as a phi coordinate of the origin? Always remember, you can take any angle within the valid range as a phi coordinate of the origin. But we take its phi same as the other point to which origin is associated. For example, in our illustration, we were given with the point P, 230 degrees like this. And we were asked to write OP vector, a vector originating from the origin pointing towards the point P, OP vector. So, while writing this OP vector, where O is the origin is associated with the point P. So, my dear, the phi coordinate of the origin should be taken same as the phi of the point P. So, the coordinates of the origin in cylindrical coordinates is like this, 0, 30 degrees, 0. We have just discussed that rho and z coordinates must be 0 because they are distances. The problem was with phi. So, always remember, we write phi of the origin same as the point with which it is associated. In this case, it was associated with point P, whose phi was 30. Therefore, we have also written the phi of the origin as the 30. And now you can easily write OP vector by using simple mathematics, as you can see from this.